Suppose you have a linear inequation. Now, how will you find out range of the variable? Suppose you have find out the range of the variable. Now, after that, if you change the replacement set, will it affect to the solution set? Suppose you have the solution set. Now, how will you represent it in number line? If you have this type of question in your mind, then this video is just for you. Watch till the end. This is Ronita. Welcome to my channel. Let's solve with Ronita. Today we are going to study about linear inequations, the first chapter of algebra segment. So without any further delay, let's start. Okay, so let's take two numbers. One is minus 17 and another one is 44. Now we all know that this minus 17, that is less than 44. So how will you write it? Minus 17 less than 44, right? So we have used a symbol here that is called less than. That is less than symbol. Okay. Now again take two number 10 and minus 4. So obviously you know that 10 is greater than minus 4, right? So how will you write it? 10 is greater than minus 4. So in here I have used a symbol that is called greater than symbol, right? Number, any two real number from real number set, any two real number, suppose A and B, either of three relation, okay, either A greater than B or A less than B or A equal to B, right? If you choose 4 and 4, 4 equal to 4, 3 and 4, 3 is less than 4, suppose 55 minus 17, then 55 is greater than minus 17. So whatever the number are, if you choose any number, any two numbers, then there will be either this less than greater than symbol or less than symbol or equal to symbol. There will be either greater than symbol or less than symbol or equal to symbol, okay? From now there is a law, and that law is called law of trichotomy, okay, in case of real numbers, okay. What is that? Law of trichotomy state that for any two real numbers, A and B, either A greater than B or A less than B or A equal B holds, okay, that is called law of trichotomy. Now let's take a variable x, and it is given that value of x that can be at most 10. Okay, at most 10. What it means? That means the value of x less than or equal to 10. Okay, that can be less than 10 or equal to 10, because it is stated at most 10. At most 10. That means value of x that can be less than 10 or that can be equal to 10. Okay. So here it is a variable. Okay. Now you all know linear equation, right? Suppose 5x plus 6y equal to 10. It is called a linear equation. Why it is called a linear equation? Why it is linear? Linear. Why it is linear? Because highest power of variables is 1. Okay. So here you can see x, highest power of x is 1 and highest power of y is 1, and obviously it is a linear equation, but there are two variables, x and y, right? X and y, they are variables. Clear? Now this is a equation. Why it is equation? See, there is a equal symbol, right? There is an equal symbol. So the left hand side or left hand side and the right hand side, that value will be equal. Okay. So this is a equation. And what is linear inequation? Now we are coming to that point. What is inequation? If this symbol is changed by inequations. Now inequations, notation of inequations are either less than symbol. This symbol is called less than symbol. This symbol is called greater than symbol. This is less than or equal to symbol, and this is greater than or equal to symbol. Okay. Now let's take a expression x square plus y that is greater than 10. Now here it is here you can say see that greater than symbol is present. Okay, greater than symbol is present. Now is it a linear equation? No, because the power of x is 2. So this is not a linear equation, linear inequation. You can say this is an inequation but not linear. And another point is that there are two variables. Now let suppose ax plus b less or equal to c. Here a b c belongs to R. Okay. Now here you can see that x, there is only one variable, that is x. So so this is a, and power of x is 1. So this is a linear inequation. Linear inequation Okay. So what is the definition of linear equation in case of one? If A, B and C are real numbers, then each of the following is called linear inequations in one variable. See this expression, first one, that is Ax plus B is greater than C, Ax plus B is less than C, Ax plus B is greater than or equal to C, and the last one is Ax plus B less or equal to C. So here the notations that has used that. So here you can see the symbol, greater than symbol, less than symbol, greater than or equal to symbol, and less than or equal to symbol. Okay. So any of one of these four expression is called linear inequation. Okay, linear inequation. Clear? So the example of linear inequation, that can be like 6x plus 7 less than or equal to 10. Another one, 4y minus 3 greater than or equal to 1. That can be also an example. Here in case of first example, there is the one variable, say one variable is there, x is only one variable, and here y is only one variable, and power of x is 1 and power of y is also 1. Okay. So these are the example of linear inequation. Now how to solve this linear inequation and find out the range of this x or this y. Okay. So this is the process of solution, how to solve a linear inequation. That is our next topic. Okay, how to solve. Okay, now before going to solve, we have to understand some rules that will help us to find out the solution, find out the range of x, range of that variable. Okay. Now see first example, 5x plus 7 is less or equal to 15. Now there are two sides, this is left hand side and that is right hand side, right? Now if I want to transfer one member from this left side to right hand side, what will happen? I am going to send this 7, that is a constant term. I am going to transfer it from this left hand side to right hand side. Okay. So what will happen? You have to change the symbol. Okay, the symbol will change. Here the symbol of 7 is plus, right? Here the symbol of 7 is plus, but when it comes to this side, it will become minus 7. So what will be the next step? In next step, 5x is less than or equal to 15 minus 7. Okay, so here we have arranged that inequation in such a order that variable is one side and the constant term is in other side. Okay. Now you can easily compute it. 15 minus 7. And in case of second example, see 2x minus 3, that is greater than 6. Now here 3 is a constant term and here I want to transfer this from this side to this side. Okay. So here the symbol of 3 is minus, and here when it comes to this side, it will become plus 3. Okay, so next step it will be x greater than 2x greater than 6 plus 3. Okay, so that minus 3 become plus 3 here. Okay, so in case of ax plus b less or equal to c, in case of this general form, what will happen? First we will transfer that constant term from left side to right hand side. So what will happen? Ax is less or equal to c minus b. Okay, this on transferring a term from one side of an inequation to other side, the sign of the term change. Okay, from positive to negative and from negative to positive. Okay, so this was our first rule. Now take this inequation, minus 10 less than 12. Now if I multiply both sides by a positive, any positive number, let's take it 3. Okay, so I am going to multiply both sides. I am going to multiply both sides by 3. What will I get? So it will be minus 30 and it will be 36, right? Now minus 30 is less than 36, so the sign, the inequation sign, that will remain constant, that will remain same. Okay, but here if you multiply both side by same negative number, what will happen? See, minus 10 into minus 3, and here here 12 into minus 3. See, minus 10 into minus 3, that will gives you 30, and 12 minus 3, that will give you minus 36. Now see, minus 36, that is less than 30, that means 30 is greater than minus 36. So if you multiply a inequation by positive number, you will the symbol of inequality, the sign of inequality remains same, right? Here it is less than, here is also it is less than. But if you multiply both sides by same negative number, then that sign of inequality, that reverse. Okay, so you can come up to so you can so from here we can get two rules. Rule number 2, so if each term of an inequation be multiplied or divided by the same positive number, the sign of inequality remains same. But if each term of an inequation be multiplied or divided by same negative number, then the sign of inequality reversed. Then the sign of inequality reversed. Okay, so these were our rule number 2 and rule number 3. Okay, now let's consider these 4 inequalities. Okay, see, first one is again minus 10 is less than 12, second one is minus 3 is less than minus 2, 5 is greater than 4 and 12 is greater than minus 9. Okay. Now, if I change sign of each term on both sides, what will happen? Suppose in case of this inequation, if I change the symbol of both sides, that means if I change minus 10, it will become 10 plus 10, and if you change here, 12 will become minus 12, right? Now you all know that 10 is greater than minus 12, so the symbol will be greater than symbol. Okay, so the symbol of sign of inequality that gets reversed. Okay, that now in case of this inequality, this inequation, minus 3 is less than minus 2, but if we change the symbol of each of the term, I mean from both side, if I change the sign, then what will happen? Minus 3 will become 3 and minus 2 will become 2. Now 3 is obviously greater than 2. So the sign of inequation that has changed here, right? Now in case of 5, in case of this inequation, 5 greater than 4. Now if you take the opposite symbol, if you change the symbol, 5 will become minus 5 and 4 will become minus 4, and minus 5, that is less than minus 4, right? So you have to write like this. In case of this inequation, in case of this inequation, 12 will become minus 12 and minus 9 will become 9. So obviously minus 12 is less than 9. So we have seen that if sign of each term on both the sides of inequation is changed, then the sign of inequality also change, right? So come to rule number 4. If sign of each term on both the sides of inequation is changed, each term of both the side, okay, the sign of inequality gets reversed. Okay, so that is our rule number 4. Okay, here we will talk about 3 inequation. Okay, first one, minus 10 less than 12. Now I am going to take reciprocal of both of the sides. Okay, so minus 10 will be minus 1 by 10. If you take reciprocal of minus 10, it will be minus 1 by 10, and if you take reciprocal of 12, it will become 1 by 12. Now in that case, minus 1 by 10, that is less than 1 by 12, right? So the symbol will remain same. But in case of this inequation, see this carefully, this is 3 greater than 2, right? Now if you take reciprocal of 3, you will get 1 by 3, and if you take reciprocal of 2, you will get 1 by 2. Now 1 by 3 is obviously less than 1 by 2, right? So in that case, the sign of inequation that has changed. Now in case of this inequation, let's see what happened. Reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 1 by 5. and reciprocal of minus 3, that will be minus 1 by 3. Now, one thing I want to tell you, 1 by 5, that is less than 1 by 3, and minus 1 by 5, that will be greater than minus 1 by 3. So, here the symbol will be greater than symbol. So, see this, the sign of inequation that has changed here, right. Now, you see this inequation, in that case one side is negative number, another side is positive number. In that case both the side are positive number, and in that case both the side are negative number. In case of first one, where one side is negative number, another side is positive number, if you take the reciprocal of both the side, the symbol of inequality that remains same. But here in case of these two example, see both the side are same symbol, right, both the side are 3 and 2, they both are positive number. In that case, if you take reciprocal, then the symbol of inequation that reverse, and in this case also, here see both the side there are negative number. Now, if you take reciprocal, the sign of inequation that has changed, right. So, from here we can get another rule, we can get another rule number 5. If both the sides of an inequation are positive or both are negative, then on taking their reciprocals, the sign of inequality reverses. Okay. Now, come to our next topic, that is replacement set and solution set. So, what do you mean by replacement set? A set from which the value of the variable x is to be chosen. That means, if you consider an inequation like ax plus b less than or equal to c, in case of this you can say that a, b and c, they are constant terms. Here a is the coefficient of the variable x. Now, from where this x has been chosen, x গুলো কোথা থেকে নেওয়া হয়েছে, that is the set of that, okay, that is called the replacement set. Suppose x has been chosen from x belongs to R, suppose x belongs to R, then the replacement set will be R, set of real number. What do you mean by solution set? Solution set, that is a subset of this replacement set whose elements satisfy the given inequation, that is called solution set. So, if you solve this inequation, then you will get a range of x, and that will be you can write it in a set form, and that will be subset of this replacement set. Okay. Okay, এটাকে একটু এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে বোঝা যাক। Let's consider this inequation x less than 3. Okay, x less than 3. Suppose you have solved an inequation and you have got this range x less than 3. Replacement set is n. Suppose the given, in case of that given inequation, the replacement set is n, then what will be the solution set? What will be the solution of this this range? What will be the range? What will be the solution of this inequation? See, it is given that x less than 3. So, value of x will be either 1 or 2, okay, but not 3, because it is strictly less than, okay. So, x will be either 1 or 2, because replacement set is n. N means set of natural number. Set of natural number means it will start from 1 and 2 and 3 and so on up to infinity, right? Up to infinity. So, 1, 2, 3 and so on, right? But this is the replacement set. This is the replacement set. That means from where this x has been chosen. This value of x has been chosen. But it is not the solution set. Solution set is that the value of solution set is a subset of this n. Solution set will be subset of this n, okay, and whose value will satisfy this inequation. See, 1 is less than 3, 2 is less than 3, but 3 is not strictly less than 3. You can't write 3 less than 3, you can write this, but that is not the case here, okay. So, solution set will be this, and we all know that if you write a set, you have to give this bracket, okay. Now, if the replacement set is W means set of whole number, right. So, what are the member of this set? 0, you just include 0 with this natural set of natural number, you will get whole number. So, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, okay. So, in that case, what will be the solution set? Right, that is obviously subset of W. Understood? Here 0 is less than 3, 1 is less than 3, 2 is less than 3. So, it is satisfying the given inequation, right. And another thing you see, if you change this replacement set, solution set, that will change. Here it is 1 and 2, this two member in this solution set, and here 0, 1, 2, there are 3 member in solution set. Now, if solution set is equal to Z, that means set of integers. So, what are the member? Minus infinity, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, all the negative number and all the positive number, like this counting number, okay, positive infinity to infinity, okay. Now, if Z is the replacement set, what will be the solution set? See, all these members will come up to this inequation, to this solution set. So, you can, so if the replacement set is Z, then the solution set will be minus this one, okay. minus infinity. If you change the replacement set, you will get different solution set. Okay, if you take replacement set as real number, set of real number R, then what will be the solution set? R means minus infinity to infinity, and you can write like this interval system. In this interval notation you can write this. Now here all the rational number, irrational number, all are included in this set. So what will be the solution set? In case of same inequation, here we are talking about same inequation, x less than 3. So x less than 3, so in this case you have to consider all the negative number, including negative irrational number, including negative rational number, negative integer, all the number you have to consider, and from 0 to up to 3, not 3, just you have to end up just before 3. So that means minus infinity to 3, that will be the answer. Okay, here this set is not a discrete set, you can see, because you cannot write all rational number, all irrational number here. Okay, if you consider this set of real number, between 2 and 3 there are infinitely many numbers included here. Why? Because there are infinitely many rational number and irrational number in between these two terms. Okay, if you take this strictly less than 3, then also there are infinitely many rational number and irrational number whose value are not equal to 3, but they are less than 3. Okay, so this will be the solution set here. Okay, so we have seen that if we change replacement set, here we have chosen replacement set as n, set of natural number, here w, that is set of whole number, here set of integer, and here set of real number, and in each cases we have got different solution set. So if you change the replacement set, you will get different solution set, and you have to think about it, what will be the solution set. Okay, now let's solve some question. See this is true false question. State true or false. So in case of first one, see, x is less than minus y. Okay, that is given. Now what will happen if here minus x, that is greater than y? Is it true or false? Yes, obviously it is true. Why? Because the rule is that if you multiply by minus 1 both the side, or if you change the symbol, in case of both the side, if you change the symbol, the sign of inequation, that will change. So that is true. Okay, now second one, minus 5x is greater than 15. Okay, Now here it is given x is greater than or equal to minus 3. See, from here what you can do, next step you can divide it by divide both side by minus 5. So if you divide both side by minus 5, first one will be x and this term will be 3, right? No, minus 3. Okay. Now what will be the symbol? If you here you are multiplying dividing by negative number, both the side by same negative number. What was our rule? Rule number 3. So the symbol of inequation will reverse. So you will get this. So this is false. Now come to the third problem. See, 2x is less than minus 7. That means it implies 2x by minus 4, that is greater than or equal to minus 7 by minus 4. So here they are dividing both the side by same negative number, that is minus 4. So the symbol has changed. So that is definitely true. Okay, next one is 7 is greater than 5. That means 1 by 7 is less than 1 by 5. Yes, obviously that is also true. Why? Because they are both the term are positive number and you have take the reciprocal of it, so it will be true. Now the next one, see, if a less than b, see, there will be a condition, that is a, b, c, they all are real number and c not equal to 0. Okay, so if a less than b, that means a minus c less than b minus c. That is true. Yes, that is true. Why? Suppose take a example. Okay, let's understand it by an example. If it is 1 less than 2. Now if you if a is suppose a equal to 1 and here b equal to 2. So a less than b, that is given. Now let c equal to 10. Okay, let c equal to 10. Then what will happen? This will be 1 minus 10, that means minus 9, and this will be 2 minus 10, that will be minus 8. Okay, so minus 9 is less than minus 8. Understood? So this relation is true in case of any real number actually. Okay, next one comes to next one. If a is greater than b, then a plus c is greater than b plus c. A is greater than b, then a plus c is greater than b plus c. Yes, that is also true. That is also true. Okay, now come to next one. See, this is given. If a less than b, then AC is greater than BC. AC, that means both the term has multiplied by same number, that is C, right? Now the sign of inequation that has changed, but if you take two number like 3 is less than 10 Now if you multiply by 10, okay, both the side by 10, what will happen? You will get 30 and here it will be 100. 30 is less than 100. So the sign of inequation remains same. This is only possible if C is negative number. That is in only the case when C is negative number, not in case of positive number. If C is positive number, then the sign of inequation that will remain same. So it is not true, this is false, because this is not true for any real number. Okay, next one that is also same. See, same logic is will goes for this one also. If A greater than B, then A by C is less than B by C. That will happen only when C is less than 0. Okay, but this condition is not given. It is written for all real value of C. So that will be false. Okay, so this is false. Question number 18. Okay, now question number 9. If A minus C is greater than B minus D, okay, D here, D is also a real number that is given. Okay, now then A plus D is greater than B plus C. So what happened here? See, in this inequation, this term, if you change, if you transfer this term from here to here, what will happen? Symbol of D will change, right? So it will become A plus D, and here if you transfer this term to this side, what will happen? Minus C will be plus C, right? And the symbol will remain same. Okay, so this is true. And the last one, see the last one. Last one is, if A less than B and C is greater than 0, okay, C is positive number, then A minus C, that is greater than B minus C. Okay, so here they changed the symbol. Okay, now that is also not possible. See, suppose 3 less than 4. If C is positive, take C positive number. Suppose C is 1, you can take 1. Now it will become 3 plus 1. 3 minus 1. Yes, 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. That will be 2. That is less than 4 minus 1, that is 3. The symbol will remain same. Here symbol will remain same. No need to change it, right? So here this is special. This is not true. This is not true. This is false. Okay.
Now I am going to show you some real life application of this chapter. Suppose you are traveling by your car and the car is running through a road where speed limit is 50 km per hour. Now if V is a variable that representing speed of vehicle, then V must be less or equal to 50. Now another example is, suppose you are boarding a flight. Okay, now before going to board a plane, you have to do that luggage checking, right? Now in that case, weight of the luggage limit is 15 kg per luggage. Okay. So if W is representing weight of the luggage, then W must be less or equal to 50. Okay. So these are some real life application of this chapter. Now if you have more example like this, you write it on my comment section of this video. Okay, I will definitely going to mention it in my next video. Okay.
Now see this next problem. If x belongs to n, find the solution set of this inequation less than 19 minus 4x. Okay. So if you write it, see this condition, x belongs to n, that is the replacement set. Okay. Now if you write it like this, okay, 3x minus 2, that is less than 19 minus 4x. Now if first step, you have to transfer all the variable terms in one side and all constant terms another side. Okay. So simple step. See, 3x is here, you can write 3x, and here it is minus 4x. So if you transfer in this side, if you transfer it in this side, what will happen? Plus 4x, right? That is less than 19, and if you transfer this from here to here, so it will become plus 2. Okay, got it? 3x plus 4x, it will become 7x, that is less than 19 plus 2, 21. Okay, now that means and now if you divide it by 7, both the term, see both side, 7x is less than 21, so if you can divide it by 7, both the side. 7 is a positive number, no need to change the symbol, so you will get x, it will get you will get x less than 3. Okay. Now here the condition is replacement set is n. Okay. So what will be the solution set? X belongs to 1 and 2. This 2 will be the member of solution set 1 and 2, because it is natural set of natural number. Okay. Next problem. See the next one. Okay, there are 3 problems actually. Okay, first one, if the replacement set is the set of whole number, okay, whole number, set of whole number, remember it. Okay, now first question is question number 1. See, 3x minus 3x minus 1, that is greater than 8. So what will be the next step? 3x greater than 8 plus 1, that will be 9. So 3x greater than 9. Now you can divide both sides by 3, you will get x greater than 3. Now x greater than 3, that means the solution set will be x belongs to 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay, because replacement set is set of whole number. Okay. Now in case of second one, see the second one, that is 7 minus 3x, that is greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. So if you take this term to this side, what will happen? 7 plus 1 by 2, that is greater than or equal to 3x. Okay. You have transferred this term to this side. So here it will be 15 by 2, that will be greater than 3x. Okay, that will be greater than 3x. So that means if you divide both sides by 3, you will get, what will you get? X less than or equal to 5 by 2. Understood? 5 by 2 means 2 and a 1 by 2. So here 2 is 2 and a 1 by 2, that is not a whole number. So 2 is whole number. So the solution set will be 0, 1 and 2. Okay, understood? Solution set will be 0, 1 and 2. Now this one, last one, 18 is less than or equal to 3x minus 2. Okay, so what will happen? 18 plus 2, that will be 20, less or equal to 3x. Now if you divide it, what will happen? You can change, reverse it, then it will become 3x, that is greater than 20. Now if you divide it both sides by 3, x is greater than equal to 20 by 3. 20 by 3 means 6 and a 2 by 3. Okay, so the solution set will be x, see x greater than this one, x greater than or equal to 6 and a 2 by 3. Now 6 and a 2 by 3, obviously that is greater than 6. So you can't write 6 here. Okay, why you can't write 6 here? It is already given that if you see the number line, see 6, then 6 and a 2 by 3, then after that you will get 7, right? And here the set of replacement set is set of whole numbers. So 6 included there, 7 included there, then 8, right? But 6, see this is given that a solution set x is greater than or equal to 6 and a 2 by 3. So that means obviously greater than this one. Okay. So 6 is not included here. Okay. So the solution set will be 7, 8, 9 and so on up to infinity. Okay. Got it? Now the next one. Okay. There are also two questions. Okay. See this question. It's interesting question. If 25 minus 4x is less or equal to 16, find the smallest value of x when x is a real number. So in that case, that means in case of question number 1, replacement set is set of real number, right? Set of real number. Okay, fine. Set of real number. Now first you have to solve it. 25 minus 4x less or equal to 16. That means if you transfer this in this side, it will become minus 6 less or equal to 4x. Okay, you can write it like this. Now that means 9 25 minus 16, 9, that is less than or equal to 4x. Okay. Now it means you can do that cross multiplication, reverse cross multiplication. 9 by 4, that is less than x. Okay. That means x is greater than or equal to 9 by 4 means 2 and 1 by 4. So now it is given x belongs to R, right, set of real number. So solution set, what will be the solution set? Solution set will be this one, right. Interval, I will going to explain this interval notation and all those things in my next video. Okay. Interval concept, total interval concept, I am going to discuss in my next video. Okay. Now so here you can see that the all values, that all real number that is greater than or equal to 2 and 1 by 4, that is the solution set. Okay. So what will be the smallest value of x? That means smallest value is 2 and 1 by 4, that is the smallest value. Okay, understood? All value greater than or equal to this number, okay, this number, all value greater than or equal to. So all values are greater than this one. Okay, smallest value will be this one. Okay, got it? Now smallest value of x, see the next question, twist of this question. Smallest value of x when x is integer. So here they have changed the replacement set. Replacement set is integer, that means x belongs to z. Okay. So what will happen? Z means 2 and 1 by 4, that is not a integer. So you have to consider integer just beside it, just near this real number. So there are two real number, so there are two integer, 2 and 3. Okay. See, what will be the smallest value? 2 or 3? See minutely. Okay. Here it is given x is greater than or equal to 2 and 1 by 4. That means the value of x is greater than or equal to this 2 and 1 by 4. So from 2 and 1 by 4 it is started. So 2 is out of context. So 3 will be the integer value. Okay. Here 3 will be the smallest value. Okay. When x is integer, then the smallest value of x will be 3, not 2. Okay. Understood? Now next problem. If the replacement set is R, solve x plus 3 by 8 less than x minus 3 by 5. Okay. So what will happen? See this one. If you write it, x plus 3 by 8 is less than x minus 3 by 5. Okay. So here you can do this cross multiplication. So what will you get? 5x plus 15, that is less than 8 into x, 8x minus 8 into 3, 24, right? Now transfer all the variable term in one side, so you will get 5x minus 8x, that is less than minus 24 minus 15, that will be minus 39. Now minus 5 minus 8, that means minus 3x. Okay. that is less than minus 39. Okay, now that means if you change symbol of both the side, what will happen? 3x greater than 39. Okay, now if you divide it by 3, if you divide both side by 3, what will you get? X greater than 13, right? 39 by 3, 13. Okay, now replacement set is here R. So what will be the set or solution set? 13, this interval. That means all the, you can write it all in set form, like suppose set A, that is the solution set. Set A, that will be equal to x belongs to R such that x is greater than 13. Okay, or this way, this is interval notation. Okay, got it? Next question. Find the solution. Find the smallest value of x for which this 5 minus 2x, that is less than 5 and a 1 by 2 minus 5 by 3x. X belongs to z, that is given. X belongs to z, that means replacement set is z. Okay, now do it. Okay, 5 minus 5 and a 1 by 2, that is less than 2x minus 5 by 3x. Okay, now it will gives you minus 1 by 2, right? Okay, minus 1 by 2, that is less than 1/3 of x. Clear? Now from here you can write it like x greater than minus 3 by 2. Okay, x greater than minus 3 by 2. Okay, if I do this, I will show you. 5 minus 5 and 1 by 2, that means 5 minus 11 by 2, that means by 2. 10 minus 11, that means minus half. Okay, so this is clear why I have written this one. And if I do this one here, 2 minus 5 by 3, so it will be 3. 6 minus 5, so it will be 1 by 3. Okay, so this is why I have written this one. Okay, so here we have got this one, that means minus 1 and a 1 by 2. So x greater than this one. Now see, minus 1 and 1 by 2. Now what will be the smallest value of x? See, here you have to choose integer, right? And this one is not an integer. Here there are two integers near this real number, that is minus 1 and minus 2. So what will be the value? See, minus 1, that is greater than minus 1 and a 1 by 2, right? Is it clear or not? See, 1 and a 1 by 2 is greater than 1. So if you take negative both side, minus 1, that will be greater than, if you take both negative both side, minus 1 and a 1 by 2, that will be less than minus 1. That means minus 1 greater than minus 1 and a 1 by 2, and obviously 2 is minus 2 is less than that. Okay, so you can write this. Now the condition is x greater than this one. So you have to choose this number. Okay, you have to choose this number. So x, smallest value of x will be x equal to minus 1 here. Okay, and the next problem, find the largest value of x for which 2 into x minus 1 is less than 9 minus x, where x belongs to w. So here w is the replacement set. Now 2 into x minus 1, that is less than 9 minus x. So if you write it like this, 2x minus 2 less than or equal to 9 minus x. Now 2x plus x, that is less than or equal to 9 plus 2. So it will become 3x less than or equal to 11. So x is less or equal to 11 by 3, and 11 by 3 means 3 and a 2 by 3. So what will be the solution set? See here it is given whole number. Say x replacement set is whole number. That means you have to consider 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this will be next problem. Given x belongs to whole number, so the replacement set is whole number. Find the solution set of this minus 1 less or equal to 3 plus 4x less than 23. So there are two inequation, continuous inequation. Okay, so how will you do it? See, you can do this like minus 1 less or equal to 3 plus 4x. Here first you solve this one. So minus 1 minus 3 less or equal to 4x. So minus 4 less or equal to 4x. Okay. And if you divide it by 4, minus 4, so minus 4, no, not minus 4, divide it by 4, then minus 1 is less or equal to x, right? And another one, 3 plus 4, another part actually, 3 plus 4, this part, 3 plus 4x is less than 23. So 4x is less than 23 minus 3, that is 20. So you can write 4x less than 20, x less than 20 by 4, that is 5, right? So you can write this like minus 1 less or equal to x less than 5. And another process, you can do it entire thing at a time, right? here I am going to show you in this way. In this way also you can do this. Minus 1 is less or equal to, see this one, minus 1 is less or equal to 3 plus 4x less than 23, right? So here you first step is you have to subtract 3 from both the three terms. Okay, so what will be the next step? Minus 1 minus 3 less or equal to 4x, because 3 plus 4x, if you subtract 3 you will get 4x only. 23 minus 3, so what will you get? Minus 4 less or equal to 4x less than 23 minus 3, that is 20. Now divide entire 3 terms by 4. So what will you get? You get the same result. Sorry, not 4x. It will be x less than 5. Okay, this one, the same term, same things. Okay, now you have got the range. Now it is given x is whole number, x is whole number. Okay, so what will be the solution set? 0. You have to start from 0 because it is whole number, set of whole number. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, not 5, because it is strictly less than. Okay, so this will be your solution set. Now the next, now come to the next topic, that is representation of the solution set in the number line. Okay, so you know that number line represent the set of real number, right? So there I have drawn a number line. See this one. So at the center it will be 0, and this side it will be there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on, and in this side all the negative terms like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. You all know the number line, right? Now what you need to know, how to represent the solution set. Okay, suppose first I will tell you 2 rules. Okay, see, you have to put this hollow circle mark, this mark at the end of the range if it is strict inequality, and the darkened circle, that is the rules. Okay, darkened circles, that marks at the end of the range if that inequality involve equality, that means if less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. Okay, in case of this two symbol. Okay, suppose, now let's see this example. Suppose you have x, you have got the range. Okay, suppose you have got the range x less than 2, x less than 2, x belongs to R. So what will be the solutions, what will be the representation? What will be the representation? See, x here less than 2, here it is strictly less than 2, and I have told you that in case of strictly less than 2 you have to use this hollow circle at the end. So that means 2, at 2 position you have to mark this hollow circle, and less than, x is less than this one, so that means this one. In this way you have to mark the entire thing, in this one will be the solution. Okay. Now next one. See, x is less than or equal to 2. So here less than or equal to 2. This notation is here. So you have to use this darkened circle at the end of the range. That means here you have to do this. Okay, this way. Okay. So simple. Hollow circle means 2 is excluded. That number is excluded, and darkened circle means end is included. Okay. Here x less than 2, that means x is not equal to 2. X equal to 2, that value is excluded here. And x less than or equal to 2, that means x equal to 2, that is included here. Okay. So come up to the last one. Okay. Minus 1 is less or equal to x less or equal to 4, and n x belongs to n. X belongs to n. Okay, n. X belongs to n. What it means? It means you have to choose only the discrete number. Okay. So minus 1, see this end. First you have to choose this one, minus 1, and here less or equal to symbol is here. So you have to darken this number. Minus 1 is included, and 0 is also included, 1 is also included, 2 is also included, 3 is also included, and 4 is also included. You cannot draw a straight line here. You have to choose this point because it is n. N means what is the set of natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to choose the discrete number here. So you have to darken only the number. Not you cannot draw this line, okay, just like this, because it is I have drawn this line because it is r. So all the number between this minus 1, I mean minus 5 to minus 4, all the rational and irrational number, they all are included here. But in this case, you just include this number, like this natural. Okay, one thing, I have done a mistake. Just wait. Yeah. See, this is this x belongs to n. That means not this term. This 2 term is excluded. First, you have to write down minus 1 and 0 are not included in this portion. Okay. See this one, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only this will be the answer. So if I draw, it will become 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. You just need to see 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only this will be the answer. That will if x belongs to z, okay, if x belongs to z, then the solution will be this, because minus 1 and 0, it will be included in this set. Okay, understood? First time I'm really very sorry for that. I have done mistake. In case of x, if x belongs to n, then that will be the representation, and if x belongs to z, same for same inequation, same range of x, you will get this one. Okay, understood? Today's lesson, in this video we have learned what is law of trichotomy, what is linear inequation, 5 rules to compute the range of the variable, then what is replacement set, what is solution set, and we have done some examples, some true false questions, some MCQs, and then how to represent the solution set in a number line. Okay, and in next video we are going to solve lot of problems, and we are going to understand absolute value and its property. In my previous video I have already discussed the detailed syllabus of 2026 board exam for class 10. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click bell icon.
If you have any doubt regarding this chapter, this topics, and if you have any problems that you are not able to solve, please write it in my comment section of this video. We'll definitely going to solve this in my next video.
Thank you.